Well, hello folks, welcome along to this Tennis Manager 2022 save. I am the Custard Prophet. This is back at the Death Tennis Academy. Apologies it's taken so long to get back here. I got a little bit obsessed with trucking, so we're back and we'll see how Shaunetta has been getting on. We played quite a lot of tournaments in the meantime since Wimbledon, where things didn't go quite so well, but there's been a lot of positives. So currently, Shaunetta is sitting in 34th, so a very, very respectable ranking, but we are really struggling to get her to make that next step. And one of the things she needs to be able to do is to beat those top players, which up until now she hasn't really been doing very well with. But things have changed. So after that really disappointing loss to someone outside the top 100, we've gone on and we have played in some good quality events and got some good victories as well. You can see here these are solid wins against Hailey Baptiste and Elisabetta Coccarettietto, something like that. 2-set wins and then a disappointing performance against the 69th ranked Anna Blinkova. I think we should have probably done better there, but we get through to a quarter-final and that's good. 60 points earned there, a lot of money earned, so we go forward. The next tournament was in Palmero. This was a higher level of opponent potentially here. We beat Catherine Bellis in the first round, 6-3, 6-4. Pretty straightforward that was. And then a really tight loss against 12th ranked Arina Sabalenka in straight sets meant that we only got as far as the round of 16, but it was a solid performance against someone ranked much higher than us. We then played the 15th ranked Corey Goff in the San Jose Open, and you can see here we lost in the first round, which is, yes, very disappointing, but we did take a set off her and we looked pretty good. We looked pretty good in this. We just didn't take the opportunities when they arrived, and that seems to have been the big problem that we've had, just actually taking those opportunities, and something we need to work on quite heavily. We then got this was a top 10 player in Madison Keys in the round of 32 in Toronto, but we started out with a really good victory over Maria Bukosa. Happy with this, won 6-4, 6-4 there, lost 6-4, 6-4 against Madison Keys, and this was really much a case of not taking the opportunity. In the first set, we had 9 break points on Madison Keys' serve, took none of them. She had 1 and right at the very end and took it, and that was the difference between us. I felt we were the better player, and we actually came up against her in the very next tournament and we beat her. And in fact, we played Whitney Asugui. We beat her. She was 43rd in the world, 6-4, 7-6. Good victory there. And then Madison Keys, we got the better of her, including in a tie-break, which is pleasing to see. And we beat Madison Keys in the in that one, so that was pleasing, a top 10 player. Then we played the 8th ranked player, and my god, we gave it a good go, just not quite good enough against Karolina Muchova. And the final tournament we've just played in, we've actually beat the 7th ranked player, Jennifer Brady, 6-3, 3-6, 7-6, a huge victory. Followed that up with a win against Linda Fruhvirtova, 6-3, 7-4. This was the Granby Open in Canada, WTA 250 event. And then we got what I thought might have been an easier tie against Garbine Muguruza, but we lost that in 3 sets. Tight match. We were struggling with her power a little bit. She was she'd already beaten a couple of very strong players to get here, so I'm very happy to get through to a quarterfinal, but I felt maybe there was a chance for a semis there, and I think we were playing Naomi Osaka if we'd have got through, so that would have been interesting. But I think you'll agree we're doing all right. We're playing some good tennis. We're just not quite getting to that next level, but I certainly feel we are a level beyond where we were when we were last together. And today we're coming back for a match in the US Open. I'll just briefly show you how the infrastructure changes are going, because we have made one additional infrastructure change, and we've got 20 days late waiting for this on an increase on the indoor court, so that'll give us a bonus on playing indoor matches and able to do indoor court mastery in our training facilities. The restaurant, because of course everyone needs a restaurant, is going to be completed in 6 days left, so if you want to book a table, you know when to do it. Right, folks, let's go and play in the US Open. See how far we can get. I'll show you the draw. So Emma Raducanu, you can see she's top player in the world, and we are all the way down here. It's a tough one, because if we get through this one against Katrina Scott, which I hope we'll be able to do, I'll show you how well we are capable of playing. We then will likely play either Michaela Lackey, who we've played lots in the past and beaten before, that would be fine, or second seed Naomi Osaka, and I don't think we've got a hope in hell of getting through that game. So let's see if we do the first one, and then if we play Naomi Osaka, we'll just watch us getting defeated. So Katrina Scott is in excellent form. Don't know if I like that. Her win rate on hard court is 57%, so it's not her preferred surface. She's a top spin baseline or a top line base spinner. So makes a few mistakes with power. I don't like that. She could switch on the body play or even a deviation play. So what we have actually been doing is we've trained up on the body. We don't have the power, and this is something I've been really working hard on, getting the power up in training. And we're also having a varied play as a third tactic. So what we've found in the 2023 save is that actually switching between game plans can actually be really effective, particularly if you can work out which game plan is most effective against an opponent. So yes, we've always focused on serve and volley, but perhaps we need to be a little bit more thoughtful about some of these things. So let's go and play her. There we go. We motivated her. I'm not sure if my list works for this. I think certainly some of them work on this. Right, we set everything up. Right, let's see if we can give Katrina Scott a decent game. Well, it was going very much up to serve, although now we have got some work to do, as she has got us where she wants us, and she's got a break there. But we have been really strong on our own serve against everybody, so not so happy with this, but fingers crossed it is a temporary blip. Maybe. We're 3-2 down, but we have a break point to get this back. This would be awesome if we can get it. But what a lovely little shot that is. Just didn't know which way she was going. And that's why the centre of the court can be so dangerous, because it's so hard to know where to hit it. So she did win the previous service game, but we've got a couple more chances to get this back where we need to be. Come on. Yeah, I think often the power that we see from the opposition we just don't have, and it's not. I think it is a real problem in our arsenal. Oh, that was out, surely. Another opportunity here. So our fourth break point. That's what I'm saying, isn't it? We saw one break opportunity. Well, in reality, there was a lot more than one, but we aren't able to make the most of them. Fifth one now. She only needed one, didn't she, against us? I mean, she had a few more in that game, but only needed the one. Well, that's nicely done. Gotta be. Yes! Done it. Back on level terms. Come on. Just win your serve. You've got like the most amazing service attributes, and yet this is what we have to deal with. And there we go. Well done. Great bit of volleying there. And we have a set point. This has been harder than I wanted it to be, but it's a good bit of battling here from Shawnetta. You feel she often needs a little bit more opportunities than anyone she's playing. Another opportunity here on the Scott serve. Can we take this? We're in the rally. That's a start. Lovely little bit of play here. She's at the net. Oh, this is going to be, yes. And there we go. First set won. It was harder than I wanted it to be, but it's a 6-4 set. And yeah, I'm not too disappointed with that. Statistics-wise, we certainly were winning more of the points. Not getting that many aces, but haven't double faulted. We're getting a lot of first serves in, which is great. Winning a lot of our first serves as well. Not quite sure what the problem is, how we are kind of conceding games up to her on our serve or opportunities. Not a single service winner, but we've got 32 winners, 24 backhand winners, 11 forehand winners. You can see here 14 backhand winners, so I might actually take off the focusing on the backhand. I think that might be a useful thing to do, because she looks like she's pretty strong irrespective of where we go. And the other thing that I've done with the with this game plan is I've been moving back a lot further in the court when we play, and that has been really, really helpful. Certainly against some of the better players. I think we were just trying to get to the net too much, but they don't, they never gave us the opportunity. So that does seem to work. Right, second set, and we are potentially a break point down here, but here we go. Oh, that's a nice hit, but come on. Oh, it's on the line and she's got the break. A lovely hit. It's interesting, we're not quite getting it now. It seems to have changed a little bit. We're 3-1 down, and here we are just getting that break opportunity away from her. But we really, really need to put the afterburners on, I think. Shaunetta has an opportunity here to pull it back, though. I don't think she's been anywhere near her best. I've shouted at her from the sidelines trying to motivate her. We're back to 34. Another break. It's double fault. That's huge, and we're back on level terms. And again, what are we doing on our serve? Yeah, I mean, that's just a silly shot to play. Those lobs are dreadful. We do not want to give this straight back to her. I'm tempted actually just to change the game plan and just go to that on the body play and see how we get on with that. Love 40. Serving and volleying wasn't paying off, so we changed to this approach, and we've got 3 chances here to put ourselves with a real chance of taking this, but got to take the chances. Lost one of them. She's at the net, and that's a big volley. Wasn't wide enough with the passing shot at all. Last opportunity here. Not really doing anything with the return. That's a lovely, lovely shot, and we have taken the game, and we're 5-3 up. Now just serve it out, Shaunetta. Oh, why is this like this? Shaunetta is working her socks off here, but she's been worked herself by this American, who is a very solid player. Lovely cross-court backhand. That was an absolute corker. One of the break points removed, and there we go. There's the other one. Beautiful serve, and just put it into the empty the court. Right, can we get a match point? We've got one. 6-4, and winning this would make it 6-3. And there we go. Big, powerful forehand wins it, and she looked a lot more solid at the end there. Gave up a few opportunities where she shouldn't have done, but the on-the-body play certainly seemed to make the difference there. So happy with the win. We've done well. In the end, we certainly just about deserved it in terms of points won. We were just more effective on our serve a bit, and on her serve by a bit. So I think all in all, good victory. We're into the next round, and there's a lot of money there. So we motivate her, and we'll see. It's going to be Naomi Osaka, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. This is going to be next level hardness. We're 33rd in the context of this in this, which is just outside of the seeded players. Unfortunately, we could actually get seeded at a major tournament, which would be amazing. We don't have to go far to do that now. Maybe Australia, maybe we'll do it there. But we have a huge match, because if we were able to win through this, then all of a sudden things open up a little bit, because potentially who you've got there is someone outside the top 20, which we've beaten people outside the top 20. We've never beaten someone who is as good as Naomi Osaka. So let's see how we do against her. Yes, we played her once before. It was close. We actually did quite well against her. But as I said, she just does the right things at the right time. So she's a power player. She puts her opponent under pressure, keeps them on defence. She can usually win the points with 3 strokes or less. And she could switch her game plan to offensive baseline play or big serve and attack. So we have got to be on our game plan today. It's going to be really tough. I mean, she has done amazingly wherever she's been. The last few tournaments, she's won the Granby Open after beating us. No, she didn't beat us in that, did she? It was a different one. One in Berlin, one in Eastbourne. Didn't do so well in Wimbledon, so she'll be wanting to get one over us on this. I don't know whether to go with. I might start with the on the body play, and we'll go from there. Right, we've boosted her confidence. She's in a very good state in emotionally, so that is good. Or across the board there, and that's what you want. You want to come into this game believing she's got a hope. Right, here we go. We're going for this. On the body play, and we'll see whether we can outfight Naomi Osaka. I'm not sure if this is the right play, in all honesty, because I guess if she's wanting to win the point really quickly, getting to the net quite quick and just trying to win the point like that might be a good way of doing it. But we'll see how this works in the first set. I can't remember what we did the last time out. Not the greatest start in the world. We are giving up a break opportunity. But can we? She'll be expecting to get through this easily. Some great hits here. That's a lot more than 3 points. But what you've got to say is that she's not really made a mistake yet, and just waited for that short shot and then put it away, and she's got the break already. We're 30-40 down. We're not winning the points, folks. We got it there though. That was nicely done. I just wonder if we were just having to work so hard to get anything. Just does enough there. Ooh, we won our service game, and now we have a break opportunity. First little look at see if we can crack. Oh, it's a big forehand from Osaka, and it just destroyed us. Could not get it back. Chance here though. Second serve, beautiful in the corner, but we're in the rally. Come on. No spin shots just yet. Oh God, just got too excited, and it's back to deuce. Another chance here. Come on, Shawnetta. Oh, I mean, what can you do with that? Well, we're doing all right. We're holding our own here. We're 3-2 down, but we have 3 opportunities on the Osaka serve, and that is a lovely shot, and we've broken her. It's 3-all, and we're love 40 up on her serve. 5-4. Second half of this set, we have been brutal, and she's gone long. She has gone long. This is unbelievable. What a start. 6-4. Naomi Osaka doesn't know what's hit her there. She was in control, and we have just gone at her. I wonder whether this high wind is helping us. It might well be, you know. So that's really, really pleasing. I mean, did we deserve it? the points won say we did. Service points won 64%, return points won 54%. It's all good, isn't it? It is all good, my friends. And first serve percentage 91%. That has got to be one of the big reasons for it. I don't think, well, we won a couple on our serve, but we are hitting more winners than she is. It's unbelievable. Yes, we're making a few more mistakes, but are we? We're not. She's forcing more errors, winning all the net points when we go in. It's good. It's good. Right, more of the same, please. Arse. It's a break against us. Come on. We've got to. Don't give a break up in the very first game back, and you've done that, exactly that. Lost the first game, and she's 1-love up in the second set. Or maybe a chance to get back here. We're love 40. What a lovely second serve. That was huge second serve. Absolute crazy powered second serve. But we've got a chance here to get back in it. Oh, that was beautifully done. Oh, look at that, into the corner, and we're back on level terms. It's 1-1. What is going on? Love 40 down here, not doing anything on our serve. And God, that is weak. 2-1. Yeah, another opportunity, this time for Shaunetta. 2-1 up, an advantage. Shaunetta putting the pressure on here. That's a short one. Oh, I thought she'd done her with that. Oh, lovely hit. Oh, unlucky. That was really well played. Hey, Shaunetta, I've got to say, she is on fire today. This is a tough opposition. Well, it's 4-2 down. It's not looking great for us in this set, but as we've seen, anything can happen with Shaunetta. Is that in? It is. It is on the line. Need to get this back to 4-3 though, desperately. Like, well, that's nice. Another ace, please. Another break point down. It was a very central serve. Oh, into the net, and it's 5-2, and we are in trouble here. And there we go. Looks like this second set is going to go to Osaka. Played so well at the start of it on her serve, but yeah, Osaka does really well at the net. 6-2, comfortable victory. I think we're going to go a little bit more attacking. I think we're taking it to a. Let's see what we can come up with in this third set. Decider. Well, already we are giving up chances. Ooh, I thought that was going to go wide. Come on, let's at least take this first game. So important not to lose, oh dear, the first game of the set, and we've done it. Oh, is she tiring? I mean, you can, not really. But I don't know whether mentally she's not quite where she was. I think maybe we'll try and motivate her. Oh, that hasn't worked. Oh, it feels done. Such a shame. What a performance in the first set. And for a bit of that second set, it looked like we might be getting it, but just could not. She completely did us on our serve then. And her movement, her decision making, her shot choices have just been exemplary in this third set. So we're sitting here. It's another break opportunity here for Osaka. And, well, Shaunetta is just not living with her now. I've changed to a serve and volley approach, so maybe this will change things a little bit. Just change up what we're trying to do. But, yeah. An amazing first set, and then we've just been steamrolled in the second and third set. I feel she's hitting the ball harder as well, and I wonder whether that's consciously changed. A lovely little drop shot there. Back to Juice. And here's her match point. It's tough though for Shawnetta to get that as her second round draw, and yeah, she's been done, and it's 6-4, 2-6, love 6. So I don't know what to make of it, but you know, doesn't seem to be too affected by this result. Yeah, bugger off with that question. What's your take on the match? Well, she's better. Stupid answers to stupid questions. What did Naomi Osaka did better? Yeah, so lack of exertion, so showed of experience. Lessons do you take away? Yeah, I think that it's hard to go better than someone who is who's that good. Okay, well that is it. It's not quite. Well, it's what I expected to happen, but we need to find a way to do a little bit better against players of that quality. I'm not quite sure what the answer is at the minute, but we showed we can at least match the best players in the world for at least a set, and we need to be able to do it for more than that. Here's what we are looking like at the minute. We've been working hard on boosting the power attributes, so we've got those up from about 10, I think, last time we were with you, now both to 12, and so we're trying to push forward with those. I'd love to see a little bit more here, because I feel this killer instinct is one of the big problems that is stopping us moving forward. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Were we as good as I thought there in that performance? I really felt Shawnetta played brilliantly in that first set. Was the better player out of the two, and yeah, Osaka rallied in the second set and just found a way to deal with Shawnetta's serve, which I didn't really react to quickly enough. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.